Hey, what's up guys, it's Moonfyye here, and today I'm going to be playing some Final Fantasy 16. The current mission we're doing right now is called Righting Wrongs. I have to basically find the lady that Isabelle's looking for, and I don't know where she is, but this feels like a wild goose chase. Last time it was Gav that was going on the wild goose chase. Today it's me. Anyways, we have our first person here, so let's see what she has to say.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Alright, does this guy sing?
Greetings. You are one of the dame's chosen, I see. Me. I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
But he didn't make any music. I was hoping he would make some music. I guess I had to go down here. Oh yeah, that's where I have to go. What does this guy want though? I didn't necessarily care what that guy had to say. So let's go ahead and see what happens here.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabelle know where I'm headed.
Why do I feel like this Yannick person actually kidnapped the girl Tatienne? I think that's how you say her name. I don't know.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okie dokie. So now I have to go to the city of Moor, which again, wild goose chase. A lot of errands. The scenery is really pretty. Oh my gosh. This is where that one cutscene was too. Hey look, it's one of those blue chocobos.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, but they're wild. Okay, so these things will basically attack me if I get too close. I'm just gonna let them be because, you know, they're just chocobos minding their own business. I, on the other hand, want all the sparkly stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and hunt down the sparkly stuff and then go to my destination.
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
That's enough dallying, you two.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
You can really see how poorly these people are treated simply because they're branded. It's actually just really sad. Also, we are here at our destination. I think we're gonna have a cutscene. Yeah, 100%. Okay, let's go ahead and go through.
More are as intolerant as Isabel says.
No cutscene. Yay!
It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oh, so this is our quest location. I ended up buying a potion, by the way. But yeah, this is who we had to talk to.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
This, errand run, very fun, by the way. But this is who we have to talk to next. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Okie dokie. I need to go somewhere. A location that is far away from here. Oh, okay, not too far. I guess I have to go here and there's some enemies.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Yeah, Torgal.
Wolves.
Who died.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
There's quite a few people that died. That's not good. I did not expect that. Alrighty, all those wolves are gone now. I am 100% certain there's going to be a cutscene, but also I feel bad that the wolves just killed a bunch of innocent people for no reason. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
That is honestly super tragic. The poor girl did not deserve that. I feel so bad. Some of the stories they tell with the side quests or like these little errand runs, it's honestly really, really sad. The world they're in is really messed up. But here is our next quest destination.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Alrighty, so it looks like we have to go all the way up there, and I think to go there we have to go this way. And it looks like we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the main quest, which is basically to see what happens at the capital, I suppose. We're finally meeting up with Jill and Sid, so that's good. I like that the destination isn't super far. It just seems far, but really isn't. Sparkly. Wonderful. Alright, let's go ahead and continue up here. Oh, and there's the chapel. Oh, I have to go over here. Okay.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Oh my. Okay, so we are in a dilemma. Basically, I can't go back here if we decide to continue on with the story. I will basically be stuck, and it says this: you have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Proceed? Question mark. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to come back to this at a later time until I'm finished with these. I just don't like the idea of not having these side quests done and then not being able to come back to these at a later time. Ideally, I would have all these side quests done, so I won't be actually proceeding on with the story. With that being said, you will, however, most likely see me in some different clothes, as by the time I come back to this, I will be done with all my side quests and I would be continuing on with the main story. With that being said, so I guess in a sense, BRB, I will see you momentarily. Okay guys, I am back. I ended up spending several days not actually playing Final Fantasy just because there's a bunch of other things going on. But anyways, I did manage to finish all the side quests, so we can go ahead and continue on with the story.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way.
Alrighty,
Try to
let's
stay
continue.
Obviously.
I'm gonna get caught because I am gonna be distracted to basically get everything. Ew, rats. Ew, so many rats. Ew, this is interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and save real quick because I want to see what happens going down the ladder, and also that's a really full party. That's the first time I've seen so many of the characters there. Is there anyone down here? There's a chest. Okay, let's get the chest. Ooh, that was definitely worth it. It's so dark. I can't see, and I don't know where Sid went. Oh, there he is. He came back for me, apparently.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
So do we have to kill these guys? I guess so. Oh wow, there's quite a bit. I actually just realized how many enemies there are. I only noticed the people on the top right and the middle.
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
I think this is the last guy. And then that's all for all the enemies here. Yep, okay. That was the last one. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like something serious is gonna happen, especially since we had a prompt to basically be like, you can't return once you are going forward or something like that. I don't know. I'm just nervous. Ew, haptic feedback is so gross.
It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
I really wish they would allow you to basically turn it off.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, that is very, very advanced. Excuse me, I would like to go through. Thank you.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
You don't say. Okay, let's get this over with.
There, boy. There, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Oh god. What is this thing? It's a giant bozo. That's what it is. Why is he just like walking around with a pillar? This person is like so slow with his attacks, but he attacks often. I feel like because he's so big and he's just carrying a random pillar, it's just so awkward.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
What happens if there's ether in the air? I thought it was always pronounced aether. I guess the A is silent. Ow. Stop chasing me. Alright, he's staggered. I think he'll be done with the stagger because he's losing a lot of health.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Oh, bollocks. He's gone Akashic.
He what? Oh my!
Nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Oh my goodness.
Let's end his torment.
This is such a weird character. Owie. Stop chasing me with fire. I don't like it. You're mean. I'm gonna go on my limit just so I can kill him faster. Especially since this seems like it's kind of necessary for this guy.
Get him, boy. Sick 'em, Torgal. Torgal. Sick 'em. Not this time.
It's actually crazy, like he's almost dead, but this guy didn't really stagger all that much. Not even like a half stagger for him. There we go. Very annoying. I didn't like that. I'm so used to the enemies staggering a bunch, but this guy didn't stagger all too much, and it was just like kind of like a lot. Also, what is this? The Favor of the Inferno? Okay, so this basically increases fire damage by 12%. That's pretty neat.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
I wish I had lifesteal. I don't like wasting my potions if I don't need to. And I like to be also at full health, and I'm not at full health. I do want to see if there's any chest real quick before I do go through with that elevator. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on the elevator and see where we are gonna go next.
Oh, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
This feels like a trap. It's a trap. Everything's a trap. Ooh, potion. Yay. I didn't have to waste a potion. But yeah, like, oh my god, I am worried that something bad's gonna happen. Speaking of something bad happening, yours truly is impulsive when it comes to saving, so I'm gonna go ahead and save. Okie dokie, I am back. I feel like someone is gonna get really injured with this area. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be Sid, because Sid is kind of like someone that will try to save his friends. What is that? They look like human, but not really? What?
Oh, the miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Oh. You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those cards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Yikes. So basically everything that just happened, one, Sid is concerned that Isabel lets us call her Isabel, which is kind of weird, but you know, that's not the point. The overall point is all these people are basically corrupted by the ether. That is not a good sign. I am honestly genuinely terrified to see what's gonna happen. I don't know if that's the way to go or that way. Oh, I guess that is the way to go. Let's see if there's anything to grab real quick. I don't like missing out on stuff. And you know what they did to me, by the way? They closed the sparkly behind a gate I can't get through. I want my sparkly. It looks like this is just the way to go regardless, though.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Whoa, whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Okie dokie, let's go ahead and continue. I thought he was gonna die. I was gonna say I was right, because he seems like the kind of person that would die. But I think I'm gonna be corrected. Holy cow, what is this place? Oh gosh. This makes me think of zombies. There he is. Okay, so this thing has a war cry, and if you let them basically do it too long, they end up doing a lot of damage. Alright, got him. Alrighty, that was all of them, but wow. I am kind of worried to see what's gonna happen. A lot of things are changing right now in the game. Alrighty, so I think we have to go through this thing right here. I'm gonna put some ability points in real quick. I just don't trust this area. I feel like things are gonna get really hard soon, and I don't know, I'm not here for it. Ew, I can finally get this, by the way. That's what I was gonna put my points into. So as far as other abilities go, I don't necessarily have enough points right now, so I'm gonna have to basically do some more fights in the game, and then I'll be able to basically get more points for my abilities. Also, here's the sparkly from earlier that I wanted that was closed behind this door thing. And there was a chest. Oh boy. It was just a potion. Okay, now I feel kind of dumb. Wait, where did these guys come from? They just came out of nowhere. Like, literally, there was no enemies here a moment ago. And as soon as I get my sparkly, they come here and decide to bombard me. Alrighty, well, they're gone. I still didn't appreciate that, though. That wasn't very nice. Okay. Is something bad gonna happen here? Oh my god, what is that? Yeah, something bad is gonna happen here. Okay. I am not ready for this. No, I am not. I am not ready for this, and I am scared. That thing is gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't it? I gotta get rid of the small things first. Alright, all the small things are gone. Ow. I just gotta fight this big thing now. What was that? Stop chasing me! I don't like you! New enemies? No! Okay, we gotta fight these small things again. He's basically like not letting me attack the small enemies, which is kind of unfair. Because he just comes in from behind and attacks me that way. He's almost staggered again. Almost. Come on. There we go. This thing has been a pain in the butt, but it is gone. Yay. I wish that when you kill the enemies and stuff, they would drop health. I feel like that's so necessary because there's really no like save points besides like the in-game menu to save. There's also no resting spots, which is also kind of unfortunate. Also, his hammer's still here, but I can go right through it. It's just as tall as Clive. Looks funny. But yeah, like I wish the enemies would drop health or something. I think it's kind of necessary, especially if you're a noob and you tend to lose a lot of health like I do. But you know, the nice thing is this game does drop potions around the world, so if you're lucky and you know where to look, you are able to get healed that way too. And like I said, I don't like wasting my potions. Oh, see? We got a potion right there off the world. So that was easy. Also, here's a chest. Ooh, we got a new sword. Ooh, and it's good. I want that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Yeah, it looks like they put some iron bars. Let's go through it.
On the count of 3?
Alright, let's do this.
3. What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Again.
Once more.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Okay, one more time. There we go. It's so dark.
Keep us out.
I cannot see. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Clive. I was about to be upset with how dark it is. It's like it's way too dark. I don't trust this area. It's sketchy.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
I thought she was saying she can't see a thing because obviously it's so dark in here. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh.
There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. A sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Things are getting very serious. Which also there's a camera feature. I wonder what this will look like. So like this is the whole area. Let me see if I can hide this UI real quick. This is insane. What is this? Oh my goodness. It's so pretty too. I'm curious to see where this is gonna go. Hi, doggy. You're so sweet. I can't play with the doggy yet. Okay, Torgal, let's go. Where's the enemies? Oh my goodness. Oh, well, there's the enemies. I got so distracted by the landscape. So it looks like only certain enemies can do like the whole war cry thing. At least I think. I didn't see any of these guys doing it. And I thought they would have, especially since there's so many of them.
But how could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Yes, they're connected. That's my assumption, at least. It's so pretty. Like, how am I not supposed to admire this? The closer we get, like, oh my gosh. It's so awesome. I 100% bet there's going to be a boss fight, by the way. I don't doubt it. I mean, this is the kind of area where I feel like something like that would happen. We're gonna get some ads here. Yep. Called it. Looks like the enemies are also getting a little bit more advanced as we progress in the story, which isn't too bad. I mean, I would assume that would happen. That's the important part, is to get a little bit more of a challenge going. Okie dokie. So we got one enemy left. Also, this music sounds so nice. Like, does it not? Like, it's so epic. Oh my god, there's more. I didn't think there was going to be more. Oh, and that like Grim Reaper thing is here too. Oh god. And he's almost staggered again, and now he is. I think he's gonna die basically in the stagger, but his meter is filling up so fast. Yay, we did it. Nice. Okay, cool. Anyways, let's see what's behind door number 3. Is this the third door we've been through?
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Yeah, I assume something very bad is gonna happen. Like, I can just feel it. It's very obvious too with how everything is being set up right now and what they're saying. Like, I don't know, I just feel like something really bad is gonna happen. I bet we're gonna have a cutscene after opening this door, by the way. Let's see what happens. No cutscene. Yet. Oh god, this is a boss arena. I was not expecting a boss fight so soon. Come on.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Okay.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
No, not really.
You know what to do, boy.
Why do I have to fight this? Hey, I guess you can say this is Blue Eyes Blue Dragon. Wow, that was a really bad joke. I wonder how he becomes full-on Ifrit, by the way. We didn't learn how to do that. We have our limit break, but not like becoming Ifrit. Also, I assume there's going to be a part 2 to this fight, because this thing is kind of dying fast. I don't know, I just feel like this thing is going to be very evil. Wow, that's a lot of damage with the limit break and the stagger combined. What is he doing? How am I supposed to dodge that? Like that? Oh, okay. That wasn't too bad. But that is annoying. I want to try to have my limit breaks for the staggers ready, because I think that's like the best use of them. Ow. I feel like any other way is not necessarily worth it, but yeah, I think this way it helps.
Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
So it's currently almost at half health. Now it's at half. This thing is not the easiest thing to fight. You know, it kind of makes me think of when we had to fight Fafnir. It's like those random one-off battles with like some random creature. That's the same vibe I get from this one. Okay, let's limit break again. Trying to do as much damage as possible. I also get healed now when I do my limit breaks, which is nice. That was one of the new abilities I ended up picking up, and wow, 13,000, not too bad. Dragon dance? Yeah, there's definitely a dance. Just keep running. Ooh, get away from that. And that. And that. It's stuck? Like, what's wrong with this thing now? I don't know if I want to use my limit break again here at the end. Mostly because I don't know what's gonna happen next. Okay, it's staggered. Yeah, I'm not gonna limit break. I don't know what's gonna happen. And I don't necessarily want to use it and then something worse basically comes out.
You know what to do, boy.
And it's gone. Nice. Cool. Overall, that wasn't too bad. I honestly expected it to be worse. I thought it was gonna have a part 2, so I'm kind of glad it didn't. Anyways, let's see what happens.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
So basically what's gonna happen is once we kill this crystal, our characters are gonna get hunted for because there's gonna be like literally none of these characters, or these types of characters rather, left that can basically wield magic and whatnot. I am terrified to see the outcome of this next section. I feel like we're all gonna get separated, and Sid looks like he's getting weaker, and so does Jill the further we go in here.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
What do you mean, not me?
We're
I
with
am
you to the end.
basically having second thoughts the
what are we
entire
waiting
time.
for?
Yeah, no, this is not gonna end well. I'm scared. I'm honestly terrified. We're almost at the top of the stairs, but there is a chest right here. Neat. Some crafting items. A potion. Awesome. There it is. Oh god. Oh god. This is not gonna end well. No, it is not. No, it is not.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Where the hell am I? I've been here before.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
This is so creepy. I don't like this. It's only gonna get harder, isn't it?
It's over.
We're gonna have to fight this thing eventually, aren't we?
By the flames.
These things sound like fireworks. I don't feel prepared for this. Excuse me, you mind? I was standing there.
What else
Oh my god, why is there so many? Move, 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 move. There you go. There's so many enemies. Oh my goodness. Of course enemies can't take damage from those things, but I can if I end up on it. Okay, there's only one of them left? Or are they gone? Oh, they're gone. Never mind.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine. I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
Yes. So, okay, before we begin this fight, you can actually go through his abilities right here. Pretty neat. I didn't expect another Ifrit battle, although he definitely moves slower than Clive. It was cool though. It kind of makes me think of like Street Fighter and stuff like that. What is he doing? What is this? Ooh, that was cool. I like this. This is kind of fun. Alright, he's staggered. Also, this thing is so gross looking. Like, I know I didn't mention it, but this thing is like creepy and gross and I don't like it one bit. Oh, I have firelights. I think those are for healing though. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. He's almost dead. Alright, probably one more hit. There you go.
It's done. How many more could there be? As you wish.
Oh my god, what is that? My god. Also, this game does a great job of basically being like, oh, Ifrit is like very strong, but To like what? In comparison to these things, this is huge. He looks so tiny. I'm like baffled with this. Oh my god, they made me feel so OP in the last battle, and this just makes me feel like a tiny little weenie. Ooh, that hurt. Go! No! That hurt. I don't like this thing at all. Ow. No! Oh no! Oh no! 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 This is not good. No, keep going! Keep going! Keep going! Oh no! I did not like that. I do not like this. This is so, so much. How do I get out of that in time? I am literally evading. Okay, thank god it's finally staggered. This thing is very difficult to fight so far with all of its moves, and this is just like the first boss with like Ifrit and stuff. Whew. It's only gonna get worse from here. I just know it is. Not the demon wall again. I feel like I'm doing the pacer. The fitness gram program is for Ifrit. Alright, for once I actually managed to escape that. It's getting a little bit easier now that I'm kind of figuring out this battle. But obviously I'm still taking damage because I'm bad. So I messed up one of the button things, and I ended up taking a lot of damage because of it. I legit thought it was going to be another button smashing one, but instead it was R1, and oh my god, that almost could have ended everything. Also, that boss fight was a lot harder than I expected. Everything so far has kind of been a cakewalk, if I'm being honest, but that one was... no. That one actually had me genuinely worried. Anyways, we got some more accessories, so that's good. I don't know what's gonna happen next. It's just gonna get harder from here and I'm scared. But anyways, let's see what happens.
Clive!
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this!
The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free...
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
You will leave my brother alone! This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
must be here. Must! Cannot fail Lord Kupka again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary. Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like,
ointments,
sir.
poultices.
It's all fresh.
Calmatives,
Picked this very
curatives,
morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Should we?
Come on. Go! Summon the others!
The bearers?
Safe.
If I'm being honest, I didn't expect so much to happen that last cutscene. And now we're just right back into it, like nothing happened. And also, how did 5 years go by? But Jill didn't age, but Clive did? This is apparently the new ability, by the way. It's very, yeah. Very thundery.
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Also, so like, what happened to Joshua? Like, is he dead? Because we saw a bunch of rubble basically go on, or rather around him. I don't think he's dead. You know, if he survived once, I don't think he'll be dead again. It was crazy because it almost felt like there would have been a moment where he would have rekindled with Clive and would have told him about everything that happened. But doesn't seem like that's the case.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They've brought a pet.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
Then we'll have to be faster.
Also, I was completely right about Sid dying. Like, I didn't think he would. Well, to be honest, I did think he would die because he just seemed like the kind of person that would sacrifice himself for his friends. And that's exactly what he did. Seemed like the battling sequences are getting more intense now as well. Clive is a lot more stronger in his human state, so that's nice. I just feel like so much happened in that last like cutscene, and like I was so sad. And also like kind of creeped out with that ugly thing. Like that ugly thing, that like zombie looking thing that was also like android-ish was like so weird. I don't know, we'll discuss it after this. Because I'm sure there's going to be a cutscene after, you know, defeating this thing.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go. That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free to choose our own path, I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Well guys, that was honestly so much to take in. Like obviously we had the little fight and I was able to give you a little bit of talk, but I'm like honestly so sad about seeing Sid gone. And obviously, you know, it's really questionable whether Joshua is alive or not because again, they didn't show him explicitly being like, yeah, he's just gone, right? Final Fantasy 16 does a phenomenal job at telling the story because it does things that I just don't expect. Obviously, I kind of saw Sid's death from like a mile away, but yeah, no, I was like, oh, you know, he survived. They can take him back. He'll be healed. But then he did the thing that ended it all. And now he's gone. And I said he would sacrifice himself to basically save his friends. And that's what he did. And honestly, I just kind of feel like crying right now. I feel like getting wrapped up in a bawling cry. What they did, by the way, costed so much. The old hideaway's gone now. We're at this place, which I'll go ahead and show you. It looks like this. It's like a broken version of their previous home. Everyone that we loved and cared for. Wait, does this mean... What happened to the Moogle? I didn't see the Moogle. They better not have gotten rid of the Moogle. I swear to God, that's like the most important character in Goots because those two are just goofy. But like, honestly, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. What they did really costed them so much, and it just feels really sad to see a lot of it gone. I feel like I don't really have too much more to say because the story just kind of broke me at the moment, and I just feel very, very sad, like I just said. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end my video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this probably really long video because it was like a two-part thing for me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video for Final Fantasy 16. I hope you guys aren't nearly as upset and sad as I am right now, and that you guys have a wonderful day because you deserve all the happiness. And yeah, so with that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, or evening. Take it easy and peace. Bye.